A long time ago, in the southern tip of India, was a small kingdom called Kusumpur. There lived a king named Vikram Singh. Although a warrior by name, the king was very timid by nature. He was always worried about whether a neighboring kingdom would attack him, and if so, what he should do. One day, the king called his minister and said that there are many states around our state whose eyes seem to be on our state. Can you, minister, tell me, what should we do if those states attack us? The minister thought for a while and then said, O king, should induct more soldiers into our army. But the king did not like this suggestion. He thought that no matter how many troops we employ in our party, if the neighboring kingdoms are many times larger in size than ours, and if their armies are much stronger than ours, no matter how hard we try, we cannot last long in front of them. This advice did not help the king. Then the king became worried again. He then hosted a banquet in the royal court, and some wise men were invited there. At the end of the meal, the king told the learned men the reason for his concern. Hearing this, one of them said, O king, you should make friends with the neighboring states. And one time friendship is made, then the king of other kingdoms will not attack you. But hearing this advice, the king began to think, I will go to another kingdom with a message of friendship, but on that occasion, if a king captures me and kills me. With so many neighboring kingdoms, and kings of different of thought in those kingdoms, it is impossible to tell what thoughts are in their minds. So the king did not like this suggestion. Then a wise man said, O king, appoint one of your spies in each neighboring kingdom. But if any kingdom plans to attack you, you will know in advance through spies, and you can be alert. But hearing this, the king began to worry. He thought, if a spy is caught and tells my name, the king of that kingdom may get angry and attack immediately. So this advice did not seem right to the king. The king became disoriented with fear and worry. After some time, the minister came to the king and said that, O king, our kingdom is small, so we should build strong iron walls around the entire kingdom and block all the entrances to the palace and build only one tunnel. A path that only you and a few of your most trusted people will explore. In this both our state and Rajmahal will be protected. According to the minister, this suggestion is very much liked by the king. Then he thought that, after so long a mind-blowing road had been found. The king then started the construction of strong high walls outside his kingdom and palace by employing masons. After a few months, the work was completed. Then the king breathed a sigh of relief, and he thought to himself, now he is completely free from fear and danger. Then he once again organized a feast in the palace. There again some wise and virtuous people were called, and the king said to them, Now you see and say, I have built a very strong high iron wall around my kingdom and palace. Then they saw it and responded enthusiastically. Said that, O king, now you are completely safe. Now you have no reason to fear. No other kingdom can attack you anymore. Hearing their words, the king felt peace. A day or two later, the minister informed the king that a great sage had arrived in their kingdom and was currently staying in a nearby village. It would have been great if he could have been called and consulted once. Then the king asked who that person was. The minister said, Lord Gautama Buddha. The king said, Okay, invite him to come here tomorrow. Buddha was invited according to the king's words, and the next day, Gautama Buddha came to the palace and saw the king Buddha and said, O Acharya, I built this high and strong wall to protect from the enemy and save the kingdom, and closed all entrances to the palace and made only one tunnel, the search of which only I and a few of my trusted people know. Now look at this shield I have made and tell me whether I have any reason to fear or whether I am completely safe. Buddha, after seeing everything, then said, You still have reason to worry. The king said, How, Acharya? Then Buddha said, There is still a way open. Enemies can attack you from there too. Also, if one of your trusted people cheats you or some natural calamity can lead to your death. After hearing these words of the Buddha, the king once again started to feel fear and worry. With a look of thought and fear on his face, the king asked Buddhadev, Acharya, "What should I do now?" Buddha came a little closer and said to the king, "O king, take it. You are completely safe from external enemies. But there is an enemy that lives in your mind." The king looked at the Buddha in surprise and said, "Who is it?" Gautama Buddha replied, "Fear. The fear that is in your mind, causing you to worry all the time. Fear is consuming you, little by little every day, due to which you are not able to take the right decision, and while thinking about the future, you forget to enjoy the present time from your life. Protecting yourself and your kingdom from your enemies is the right assessment. But first of all, you should send away this fear in yourself by boat and enjoy this pastime in nature for a while. After that, judge completely freely with a cool head. That's actually what you should decide. You will see that you have reached the right decision, and life has become much simpler." Dear listeners, many such fears arise in our minds. Someone may be afraid of a problem. Some may be afraid of a person. Some may be afraid of what will happen in their future. Some are afraid of facing difficult situations. Some may be afraid for no reason, and they weaken our mind in such a way that we forget many things while thinking about them. I don't like studying at all anymore. These fearful thoughts of ours are ruining our present. We cannot just enjoy our present time. But if we want, we can uproot this tree of fear born in our mind, along with root. Getting to the bottom of what exactly is causing our fear and trying to solve it. Dealing with life's problems, even in difficult situations, and making life easier by not taking it so hard. You will see that life will seem much more beautiful to you than you think it is. Dear friends, write what you learned from the story in the comment box. If you like this video, give it a like. And friends, I really need your support at this time. Then we can take this new channel much further later. And I can publish new inspirational stories on the channel. So, if you are visiting the Power of Positive Story channel for the first time, then please stay tuned with us by subscribing the channel and turning on the bell notification on the side. And share this video with your loved ones. Thank you so much for patiently listening to the whole story.